The Ninja Foodi Flip 15-in-1 was a gift from my sister and brother-in-law, Angie and Larry, and I absolutely love it. Everything I cook in it turns out so good. These are oven-fried pork chops, and they're huge, thick. You can't tell on this video, on the video too much. They are thick, like 2 inches, but I used the Ninja Foodi Flip 15-in-1 oven, and I used it on air bake. All together, because they're so thick, I would say these take about 40 minutes. I started out at 375, I lowered it to 350, and I went 47, but they're a little on the overcooked side, so I would say 40 minutes. But if it's regular thick pork chops, not overly thick, I would say it would take 20 minutes. Okay, here we go. I don't know if you've ever used oven fry, but I really like it for pork. They've got it for chicken too. And I'm using the Ninja Foodi 15-in-1 Flip. And I've got it on the air oven, on air bake. And it calls for you to put it in the oven at 425. But I decided to try it 375. It might take a little longer to cook. But it's so close to the element, the sear pan, that I decided to turn it down a little. We'll see how long it takes. But the reason why I did it, do you see how thick those pork chops are? I ordered thick pork chops, but they're like 2 inches thick. They're thick. So I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, I also did, I put it in, I think I already said, did they say this? That I put it in mixed up eggs with a little water, put the pork chops down that, then put it in the seasoning mix, and put it in on the pan, but I put a little oil in there and spread it around right where the pork chops go. It says to spray your pan, but I just put a little oil in. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. So it's been about 17 minutes on 375, and I just flipped them over, and I'll put them back in. See how long it takes. As thick as these pork chops are, I'm a little concerned because they are cooking a little pretty quick. And I decided to turn the oven down to 350, and I put another 15 minutes on it. So it's been in there, say 17, 15, a little over half an hour, 32 minutes, something like that. And so, that's what it will be in by the time this finishes on the 15 minutes. And we may have to go a little longer. They're so thick. I wish they weren't this thick, because I would have stuck them in at 425 like it calls for. And they would have been done in 20 minutes. But these are some thick pork chops. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, back soon. So they've been in there about 15 minutes. I've got it on 350 now, slowed it down some. And they're looking really good. I think that we're gonna need the lower temperature for a little longer because they're so thick. But they're looking delicious. Back soon. I forgot to say that after the 32 minutes, I added another 20 minutes. And I turned it to, kept it on 350. But then, after about 5 minutes, it seemed like it was still cooking a little too fast on the outside, outer part. So I turned it to 325. And I've just taken it out after 15 minutes of that 20. And I'm going to check it with the thermometer. Let's see what it shows. Okay. Ooh. I think they're done. I was thinking it was going to take more time. Oh, nope. Those babies are done. Really done. Let's see. Turn that light on. 193 in some spots. Ooh, a little overdone. But it's my first time cooking these humongous thick pork chops in there. But so, altogether, it was 32 minutes. And then I turned it down to 350 after it was on 375 for maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. I can't remember. I turned it down to 350. After 32 minutes, then I put another 20 minutes on, but I only went 15, so that's what, 32, 42, 47 minutes. 47 minutes. But it probably could have come out at 40. Sorry, guys. We'll see how these look when I cut them. Oh, I did want to mention something else. It's much, much safer with this very hot sear pan if you take it out of the oven. I put mine on a wood cutting board so I don't mess up my counter. But if you take the whole pan out to flip them and then put them back in if you have to flip something like this, because it's really close to the element and to the door, the hot door. So that's what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, it's still juicy. Even though it came out at that higher temperature, so thick. And the crust is delicious, so crunchy. Having some little Lesueur sweet peas. Half of a small baking potato with some sour cream and butter. Oh, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you try it.